Hey there, it's Pete. So today's going to be a lot of fun. What I'm doing today, and hopefully maybe this will be my first episode of my regular channel now that I'm current again. I've put all of those videos up at this point, so you have a whole series of videos of me getting current again after a long time, a long 17-year break. So what I'm doing today, I'm doing this probably a little sooner than I would have wanted to, but the reason is because Sebastian, my flight instructor, is heading off to the airlines. So yay for Sebastian. Bittersweet for me, because I'd love to have him around longer. He's a great flight instructor, and I hope to fly with him more in the future, but I'm trying to get some last minute time up with Sebastian. I did some, basically my first instrument lesson with him. I was, the majority of the time I was under the foggles about a week or two ago. Okay, so what I'm doing today is more for my photography, the photographer in me, not the pilot, but it's great to combine two loves. So we're gonna fly along the Hudson River today and do some New York City skyline shoots. I've got my, I have some DSLR, I have a Canon 5D and a 7D, which you'll see in a little bit. And I'm also going to do a GoPro video recording, so I've got a lot to think about today. If you see here, I've got this GoPro here that I normally would have out the left window. I've got the pilot-facing GoPro right there, and then I've got the overhead GoPro right here. And then I've also even rigged these up with, I got a bigger SD card so I can record longer time, and I've got external power sources coming to the camera so that I will not, so that my batteries won't die. And I've got my new Sentry ADS-B receiver here as well, so tons to think about. So I got here early. Sebastian should be here soon. I'm gonna pre-flight the plane, and at the end of this video, after, oh, and one other thing is I had the mechanic come and remove the brace here. That normally the window would stop right about there due to that brace, but he removed it, so the window is going to be able to go all the way up so that I can shoot freely. I'm not sure if I'm going to, he did it for both windows. I'm not sure if I'm going to sit on the left or the right side. The left side's easier to shoot from physically with a camera, with an SLR looking through a viewfinder, but coming up the Hudson from the south, there's going to be more opportunity to shoot from the right side, so I have to decide which side to shoot from. So, alright, we'll see you up there. Looking forward to this day.
IFR departure, otherwise ground control for taxi UIFR, read back all runway, hold short instructions, read back all runway assignments, read back all altitude assignments. Advise Republic Tower on initial contact, you have information, Victor.
Victor? We have Victor 19, runway 19.
Okay. And we're going to be a southbound departure?
Southwest.
Southwest. Republic ground, Cessna 130 Juliet Alpha, Nassau Flyers like to taxi to the active for a southwest departure with Victor.
Cessna 130 Juliet Alpha, Republic ground, southwest is on request, runway 19er, taxi Golf 7.
19er Golf 7, 0 Juliet Alpha.
Alright, I'm just gonna test my brakes quick.
Got it.
Alright, your controls.
My controls.
I haven't sat in the left seat in a while.
Definitely takes some getting used to on this side.
Yeah, I haven't sat in the left since the Caravan, I don't think.
Wow.
And yeah, just continue, then he can loop around us.
Okay.
Ground, November 4, tree, 81 tree at Atlantic, ready to go. With inspections currently like the Bravo run up for a straight out. Land with Victor.
CSM Foxtrot Tango, LIE left base, runway 19er, please.
LIE left base 19er, Cessna Foxtrot Tango.
Tower 0 Juliet Alpha is holding short Golf 7, 19er.
Cessna 130 Juliet Alpha, Republic Tower, hold short, runway 19er.
Holding short of 19er, 0 Juliet Alpha.
And helicopter 1 Juliet
Every time you talk to someone new, you want to use full call sign.
Cessna traffic just passing Bravo Kilo. You have them in sight?
We
happens. So I will land.
Because there's also an 820 Juliet Alpha flying around today.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to say 62, turning base after Challenger traffic from L 62.
Say 62, thank you. Join final, continue, traffic in position.
Joining final say 62.
Wind 230 at 9er.
I'm just putting in Hudson frequency down on the bottom.
Forgot even how to do the standby when, like the...
Just switch it up and down?
That's the Juliet Alpha runway 19er Golf 7, line up and wait, traffic steers 2.5 mile final.
Line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 0 Juliet Alpha.
Alright, lights on.
Cessna 0 Juliet Alpha, upwind Piper is making right close traffic. Wind 2306, southwestbound approved behind them. Runway 19er, Golf 7, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 0 Juliet Alpha, behind the Piper.
Sierra 7 Foxtrot Tango, traffic on the roll, runway 19er, clear to land.
And winds from the right.
Like to land 19er, 7 Foxtrot Tango.
Say 00, have a good day.
Airspeed's coming alive.
Say United Delta, extend down and pull your base.
Send down with your color base 89er Delta.
Little too much right rudder. I know it's gonna be different on that side.
Sure.
And we'll
That's the
level
Piper
off
he's
at 1,000. Yeah, that's the traffic. He's gonna make right traffic. We're just gonna go.
Got it.
Over to Johns Beach.
When you said I have too much right rudder, are you just looking at the ball? Tell me that.
Yeah, both feel it and
Feel it.
you can see it as well on the ball.
Just curious.
So it's a 199er, runway 19er, line of way, traffic Cessna right down.
But also, it's not going to look centered to you.
Oh,
Because you're sitting over there.
Okay, not so much straight on it.
Yeah. So right now it's perfect. 19er both.
Okay, Spot 2 Victor 5, Apollo Siding, copy, was that going to be a full stop 19?
Yes, sir, please.
Stage 1 Victor 5, continue straight in, traffic in position.
Piper, straight in, Victor. Leveling off at a
1000 Tango, turn left or right at...
Hopefully it's not too hazy.
I'm sorry, at Alpha, you still have it, ground point 6.
Left turn Alpha, calling ground point 6, 7 5.
Alright, you said the 199er, make right traffic, runway 19er, clear for takeoff. Zero Juliet Alpha, frequency 2, have a safe flight.
Frequency change approved. Thank you, 0 Juliet Alpha.
Takeoff,
If you want, I can take the comms from here on out.
Okay.
Here to approach Cessna 130 Juliet Alpha.
130 Juliet Alpha, go ahead.
130 Juliet Alpha, 4 miles southwest Farmingdale. We'd like traffic advisories up at Bravo, Kennedy.
130 Juliet Alpha, squawk 0306, ident.
0306, ident.
Alicante 604 heavy, turn right 270, typical localizer 31 left.
Right, 70 heading, establish localizer 31 left, Antalya.
JetBlue 224, reduce speed 180.
Now usually you end up talking to JFK Tower along the South Shore.
Yeah, he's going to hand us
Juliet
off.
Alpha, rear contact 3 South Farmingdale, Kennedy altimeter 2994. What's the destination?
2994, no destination. We're going Hudson northbound in the corridor. Here we go.
Roger, near Skyhawk.
Affirmative.
Envoy 4052.
Did I say Cherokee or did I say Cessna?
Space Command, heavy jet.
I don't even know what I said.
I thought you said
200
Cessna.
heading Envoy 4052.
JetBlue 224, turn right 070. Delta 407, heavy turn left 230.
Delta 407 left 230, we can go left if you need it.
So,
You know what, Delta 407,
so once we get closer to Kennedy, we have to be below 500.
Okay.
So this line here, the round one.
All right.
But we can stay where we are for now.
All right.
Envoy 4052.
The bottom of the shelf here is 1,500, so we're already below that. That's good.
731 right low, Convoy 4052.
130 Juliet Alpha, contact tower 19-1.
Tower 19-1, Juliet Alpha.
contact Tempe 224. Delta 4.
0 Juliet Alpha, up on 25,
130 Juliet Alpha, currently shoreline below 500, is that really cool?
25. Shoreline below 500, 0 Juliet Alpha.
130 Juliet Alpha, see that's below 500.
As requested below 5, 0 Juliet Alpha. We can stay here for now. We don't have to descend yet.
Okay.
Yeah, just basically follow the beach or just to the south of the beach.
Cool. There's Jones Beach.
Like that.
I had been wanting to do this. I wasn't quite ready to do it, but I wanted to do it with you before you left, so.
Yeah. And we can go over, you know, all the communications,
Sure.
the route and everything once we get back. I know you were.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of them, and I'm also sitting in the right seat, which is, it's not trivial, it's different.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, before you just hop in that seat alone and fly, you definitely want to do it with someone. Main reason for that, what I noticed is, first time I ever been in that seat, we just, don't worry about the terrain.
Yeah.
First thing I noticed is we just went up and we did stalls, and my immediate reaction is right hand forward for full power, and then gently pitch down.
Yeah.
So what I did was I pitched down violently because I went to go.
Overreact.
Yeah, it's just muscle memory, right hand forward, but
Yep.
it scared the shit out of the guy I was flying with. Well, because I meant to go full power, but I went yoke full forward, so we kind of went flying a little bit.
Yeah, because you were already going into a stall, right? And then you.
Yeah, it was stall recovery, and then all of a sudden your instincts kick in, but they're opposite.
30 Juliet Alpha, code for service, you might be heavy jet inbound, that's southeast again.
0 Juliet Alpha. He's just telling us about wake turbulence.
Got it.
So basically, once we get past that inlet, we have to be below 500.
Okay. Which is the Jones Beach inlet, yeah. We have to be below 5, so we don't want to stay right at 5, right?
No, we want to go 4 is fine. Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of Kennedy traffic coming in. And when you're low like this, it's better to be trimmed kind of nose up, so if you release, it'll start climbing.
Okay.
And that way, you know, if you get distracted, you won't start descending into the water. It'll just automatically climb a little bit, or if you sneeze, or whatever it is.
Right.
The plane's set up to help. And then you just hold some forward pressure with your hand.
Got it.
Something what we can do is stay in the corridor at 1,100 feet.
Okay.
Go up, maybe come back down, and go up again, so you can get some shots. And then if you want, we can climb up and get advisories so that we can go over Central Park and then down the East River.
Yeah. So there's two ways of doing the corridor, right? One is self-announce, where you're not.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
So
the other-
between 1,000 and 1,300, you self-announce.
Right.
Anything above that, you're in the Bravo, so you're going to be with Kennedy, then Newark, then LaGuardia, or if you're coming from the north, LaGuardia, then Newark, then Kennedy.
Okay. I still feel this plane's easier to command to hold an altitude than the other two, for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
It just seems to, it doesn't, it just seems to like want to stay where you put it.
Yeah, I like how this plane flies.
It's good to know if I ever go to rent this plane, I should familiarize it again. It's like funny, you get so used
position reports are pretty much just what kind of plane are you? What kind of plane are you? Where are you? What's your direction? What's your altitude? And then intentions if you're planning on doing anything out of the ordinary. So bring it right down to 1,000. We'll just keep it right at 1,000 feet. Okay. And ideally you kind of want to slow it down, like keep it at like 2100 RPM, that way you'll have more time to actually take pictures. Sure. Yeah, it is nice light at this time.
Yeah. Definitely. Makes a big difference.
So basically you just want to fly right in between the VZ stanchions,
yep,
or towards the right side.
Alright, I'll go in between.
Alright, I got helicopter traffic out there.
Okay, see him.
Goose to
Hudson River traffic, Cessna Skyhawk is a mile south of the VZ, helicopter in sight northbound, 1000.
Finest helicopter just north of the Verrazzano Bridge, 1,100 southbound. We have a Skyhawk in sight. Oh yeah, gonna go home. Goose to 900 VZ northbound for the East River. Yep, wrong to continue.
And I'm going to leave you to radios, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to zoom this in. We have to stay within this band here.
Okay.
And all lights on.
Within which band again? I'm sorry, I don't want to just...
So
Downtown DL5,
there's like a line going through that we have to stay in.
Okay.
So just basically over the Hudson.
Okay.
So you see that line there going up the Hudson River?
Yes.
That's where we have to stay inside of.
Okay.
Hudson River traffic, Cessna Skyhawk, northbound 1000 VZ.
Actually, should I give you controls now?
Yeah, I can take
start
controls.
Getting ready? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'll do this without hitting you in the head with my camera.
Seat back as well to get a better...
Okay, I might need to do that. Yeah, so this is all your plane right now.
Yeah, I got it all.
Goose to Buttermilk, 900 northbound.
And also, ideally, you want to try not to lean on any part of the airplane, because otherwise you'll get the vibrations.
Yes, that's right.
Probably should have cleaned the window off.
Alright, I'm going to do this slowly and carefully. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
So you probably want to move your seat back. It'll make it a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, you're right. Wow.
Hudson River traffic, Skyhawk 1000, Statue of Liberty northbound.
0230 November meeting.
Want me to bank left?
Yeah, if you could. Whatever you can do, yeah.
A little more. Hudson River traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 1000 northbound clock.
RTB for New York.
Wow. Awesome.
How'd you know? Well, I know. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, man.
Thank God it was warming up.
Yeah.
We would have been not having fun. Yeah, if you make the 180, then I'm only going to have that right side, so whatever you want to do. But I do want to ultimately do what you said, to go Central Park.
Yeah.
All right, could you give me could you raise the way? There you go. This is cool.
Yeah, it is.
Do the caravan's window open like this, or can they?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you can take doors off and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
modify them.
I'm not sure. They don't open up like that, though.
Rio Sikorsky 155 Romeo Romeo. 155 Romeo, go start. 155 Romeo Romeo.
Alright, so I'll turn around
Okay.
for the GW, or what I'll do is I'll call LaGuardia as soon as we're at the George Washington Bridge, so we can climb up to 1500 southbound over the East River.
If you want, you can just pull back, and you can take about 2 when you departure.
Hudson River traffic, White Skyhawk, 1,000 feet, 2 miles south of the GWB northbound. Last call.
Thank you. Thank you,
LaGuardia Tower, Cessna 130, Juliet Alpha.
Cessna 130, Juliet Alpha, LaGuardia Tower.
Cessna 130, Juliet Alpha, about a mile south of GWB 1000, requesting 1,500 Hudson River southbound.
Cessna 130, Juliet Alpha, LaGuardia Tower, squawk 0230. And I have you about 1 south of the George Washington Bridge. LaGuardia Tower is 29903, radar contact.
2993 and 0230, 0 Juliet Alpha.
And November 0, Juliet Alpha, your radar contact 1 south of the GW Bridge at 1,000 feet, 1,500 on the Hudson River is approved, and you're requesting to go southbound?
1,500 approved, and we'd like to make a course reversal after the bridge, and if able, over Central Park Reservoir and down the East River, 0 Juliet Alpha.
Okay, November 130, Juliet Alpha, climb maintain 2,000.
2,000, 0 Juliet Alpha.
LaGuardia Helicopter 206, Mike Hotel, looking for Central Park, 2,000, please.
November 206, Mike Hotel, LaGuardia Tower, Roger, 1,500 is approved over the Hudson River. Central Park at 2,000 is approved. LaGuardia altimeter is 29903.
93, and we'll start our climb for the Park 2000 momentarily.
And November 0, Juliet Alpha, you're looking for a handoff to Newark?
Affirmative, 0 Juliet Alpha. So after the East River, we can go back down to 1,000 and past Statue of Liberty.
Cool.
It'll be on our right.
Top 4, Roger.
Cessna 130, Juliet Alpha, 2,000, like course reversal.
Cessna 0, Juliet Alpha, course reversal is approved, and then you said you wanted Central Park, East River, and then where of the East River?
Yeah, that's probably, we'd like southbound Hudson, over Central Park, southbound East River, and then just past Lady, continue southbound to Juliet Alpha.
Juliet Alpha, Roger, southbound Hudson, and then proceed as requested.
Southbound Hudson, as requested, 0 Juliet Alpha, thank you.
could on that. Would be catching the wind worse.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
November 0 Juliet Alpha, I have helicopter traffic 2,000 feet orbiting over Empire State. Advising the after site.
Inside 0 Juliet Alpha, maintain the visual.
November 0 Juliet Alpha, roger, visual separation is approved. November 6 Mike Hotel traffic about half mile north 59 Bridge southbound 2000, a Cessna 172, advising the after site, maintaining visual.
6 Mike Hotel, we have them as well inside, maintain visual.
November 6 Mike Hotel, roger, visual separation is approved. Chopper 4, contact Newark Tower 127.85, have a good day.
2785,
November 0 Juliet Alpha is contact Newark Tower 127.85, have a great day.
Newark 2785, have a good one, 0 Juliet Alpha.
November 6 Mike Hotel.
1,000, the request.
Okay, for this, we are just about to be over to Verrazzano. We'd like the Hudson River northbound at 1,500 or 2,000, whichever possible, to Kilo Hotel Papa November, Wing Plan, 0 Charlie Charlie.
0 Charlie Charlie, roger, proceed northbound, maintain 2,000. Clear to request Bravo airspace as requested.
Yeah, clear to Bravo airspace at 2,000, Hudson River northbound, 0 Charlie Charlie.
Chop 2, traffic approaching Brooklyn Bridge, westbound, Cessna 2,000.
Absolutely.
Chop 2, additionally traffic, helicopter just west of Holland, 2,000.
I'll be looking for this for jump 2.
There is 6 Mike Hotel traffic, Brooklyn Bridge, westbound, Cessna 2000, additionally traffic statue, northbound, 1,500 helicopter.
Both inside, maintain visual, 6 Mike Hotel, thank you.
Mike Hotel approved, number 130, Juliet Alpha, Newark Tower, altimeter is 299.4, send request.
2994, 0 Juliet Alpha, would like to send 1,000 and back into the corridor, 0 Juliet Alpha.
Okay, you wanted to go northbound?
We'll go southbound for a bit and then continue northbound.
0 Juliet Alpha, at the center of your discretion, leaving your request Bravo airspace, radar service terminated, squawk to be FR, frequency change approved, good day. Traffic about 1 o'clock and 2 miles, helicopter northbound, 1,500.
1 o'clock traffic inside, descend by discretion, 0 Juliet Alpha. And squawk to be FR, 0 Juliet Alpha.
Chopper 2 has Chopper 4, maintain visual.
Chopper 2 approved.
Stop 4 is on station.
Stop 4, thank you.
Hudson River traffic, Skyhawk, southbound 1000, lady.
142, is clock at 500, northbound.
Alright, you want to do another go up north, or?
I think. What do you think? What do you feel?
Or I can circle the lady, and it's really just to get photos of Manhattan.
Right. I would say just if we could get south to south tip of Manhattan looking north again, and I'm good.
Okay. Hudson River traffic, Skyhawk, about a mile south of the lady, course reversal to the north, 1000. Still can't believe this is allowed. How wild is this?
I know. For a little bit it wasn't, but then it was allowed again.
Yeah.
It's crazy. If some politicians had their way, we wouldn't be allowed to do it.
That's true.
Long Ranger North 6 Governor's Island, 1,500, descending northbound East River.
Hudson River traffic, Skyhawk northbound, the lady 1000.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
One more in the wind.
Hudson River traffic, Skyhawk, circling the lady just under 1,000.
Hudson traffic, Pat 14, 2860, 300 feet, clock, inbound for a loop around Statue of Liberty.
Full altitude. Or not.
Long Ranger, Brooklyn Bridge 500 southbound, climbing for the north tip, Governor's Island 1000.
So when we come around, it's a good shot out of the right side.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, there's some military guys down there.
I wish there was a way to block the wind from hitting my mic.
Yeah, just unplug it.
Okay, I'll do that first.
Hudson traffic, Pat 14, 2860, approaching Statue of Liberty for one turn and then continuing southbound. Skyhawk, we have you on site.
Roger, Skyhawk, circling the lady 1000. There's some military guys just below us to the right, I think. Hudson River traffic, Skyhawk, southbound 1,000 feet, departing the lady towards VC. And just stay to the right side.
The statue's westbound to Newark, switch it.
See
Hudson
these
traffic, Pat 14,
helicopters straight ahead?
2860, 1,000 feet,
All right.
Verrazzano Bridge, exiting to the south.
It's the same guys as before, they're going southbound.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So I can take controls if you want.
Your controls, I'm just because I'm way back right now.
Yep.
I'm trying to think if there's any more shots I'm going to get on the way out of here.
Over the VZ is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll try that and then I'll put the camera back and take controls. Glad we got to do this.
Yeah, me too.
Cool. And if you ever, I don't know if you're going to try to keep your CFI, you know, fresh or
Oh yeah, 100%.
current. If you need somebody to fly with once in a while when you're in town. And,
Yeah.
I mean, not in town, but I mean when you have time.
Yeah, we'll see how much time I actually have.
I'm sure in the beginning you're not going to have a lot, but once you're settled in,
Yeah, it's a minimum of 12 days off a month though, so that's nice.
that is nice. Staten Island Ferry.
I'm gonna try and do a lot of traveling though. Free airfare, you know, can't beat it.
No?
Might as well take advantage. Hudson River traffic, Skyhawk, southbound 1000 VZ, last call.
Hudson traffic, Single U60 at the Intrepid, turning from westbound to southbound.
We'll just go right past Coney Island, then we'll turn around,
Sounds good.
come back. It's probably cooler to see during the summer, but you know, it's probably pretty, there's probably a bunch of people there since it's so nice. Who knows?
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, there's people. Yeah. Not like the summer, but
you're ready to contact 500 feet, and do you want a handoff?
No, thank you. I'll be checking out at the exclusion. Thank you.
Kennedy Tower, good afternoon. Cessna 130 Juliet Alpha.
Cessna 130 Juliet Alpha, squawk 0310.
0310.
20 Tango, you got traffic at you 1 o'clock, 3 miles, 40 feet to Cessna.
The most traffic inside 20 Tango.
1 Charlie Delta, you got another Cessna at 1 o'clock, 3 miles.
We got 2 guys out here we gotta look for.
Okay.
Now we got the traffic. 1 Charlie Delta.
130 Juliet Alpha, your radar contact, 400 feet, 10 to the west, Kennedy altimeter is 2995. You got a Skyhawk and a Cirrus heading to your left there at 400 feet, respectively, 1 and 2 miles.
Roger, looking for the traffic, 0 Juliet Alpha, we'll descend down to 300.
Got one right here.
6 Bravo Bravo, you're leaving my airspace, 11 correction, 9 miles northwest. You're ready to service terminate, squawk VFR, frequency change, approved, good day.
Squawk switch, talk to you later.
Both traffic in sight, 0 Juliet Alpha.
Jet Alpha, Roger. You can proceed eastbound below the 4 of the Bravo. Use caution, heavy jet traffic, landing board 31.
East below the B, watch out for the wing, 0 Juliet Alpha. Alright, whenever you're ready, you can grab it.
Okay. My controls.
Your controls. It might not be trimmed out just because I was making power changes.
Sure thing.
400 is good.
Alright.
Cool.
Nice.
I love doing that.
Yeah. Just right there for us.
Yeah, best flight ever.
Yeah. You're in like the busiest class Bravo around. I mean, one of the busiest.
1 Charlie Delta, we'll cancel flight following this time. Appreciate the help.
1 Charlie Delta, Roger. 12 miles west, you're ready to service terminate, squawk VFR, frequency change, approved, good day.
Alright, thanks. 1 Charlie Delta.
It's nice how they work with you too. They're just cooperative and
Yeah,
they're used to it.
you gotta use the right words sometimes,
Sure.
otherwise they will not let you go over Central Park.
Yeah.
Usually they're pretty good about it. So you talk to LaGuardia in order to do that.
Terminated 11 miles west of Kennedy, squawk VFR, frequency change, approved, good day.
It's landing and taxi lights. So when you're in the exclusion or over the Hudson, you want all lights on just to make yourself visible.
I saw that as a supplement in the terminal area chart has information on that.
Yeah, there's also this thing if you type in Hudson keyboard,
Yep.
this comes up and has the reporting points, the frequencies, and the rules.
I think the FAA puts that out, or I think.
Yeah, has the FAA logo.
Yeah.
You can have this if you want.
Thank you.
I'll just get some for you.
Yeah, you did a lot of switching. If we didn't do as many frequency changes over there, I would have probably followed better, but I was also paying attention to the
Yeah, I mean,
boat photography and
so you can't go over Central Park unless you have flight following with LaGuardia. So what I did was I went from the Hudson frequency. I contacted LaGuardia and they gave us permission to climb. Then when we were at the altitude, I requested course reversal, which means making a 180.
yeah.
And we were cleared southbound of the Hudson. I requested over to the reservoir of Central Park, which is a big lake, and then down the East River. After that, once you pass the Willie B, they hand you up to, Willie B is the Williamsburg Bridge, they hand you up to Newark. And then when I talked to Newark, I just requested back into the corridor. You don't have to talk to Newark, but it's ideal because you don't know if there's traffic coming from the other side of Manhattan going
Right.
southbound, and you're descending. It's kind of hard to see all that. So
Makes sense. With the caravan, you got routed over LaGuardia a lot, probably, right?
Yeah.
It's going over there a lot.
yeah, so we went Verrazzano-Narrows Bridge from the east. We go Verrazzano-Narrows Bridge over the South Stanchion, and then direct overhead LaGuardia, and from there we pretty much go to like the north tip, and then we would just dive down and put her in the water.
Wow.
And just try to stay more to 400 so we don't pop over at all. Pretty high power. I had the friction lock on pretty tight. I didn't want it wiggling out of place.
Yeah.
And then over by the Intrepid, that ship with the planes on it, you want to stay more towards the center of the lake, because that's where the Trump TFR is.
Right. Juts out a little bit.
Yeah. But also if you stay like over in the north, or to the north side of the reservoir of Central Park, then you're also outside of the TFR.
Okay.
So it's nice to have that visual, because then you know you won't be in it.
Am I allowed over this little jut of land?
Yeah.
Or? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so we just left Kennedy's
Okay.
inner ring there.
Oh yeah.
So Kennedy has this ring.
Yep.
From the surface north, it's from the beach north, it's from the surface
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Out here, it's from 500 feet up, so that's why we're allowed to go below this.
Got it.
Kennedy Tower, Cessna 130, Juliet Alpha, clear to the east, would like to punch out.
Juliet Alpha, Roger, ready service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
VFR, thanks for your help, sir, Juliet Alpha. Alright, so now we can go max 1500.
Alright.
And then like a mile or two past Jones Beach, that's, well, if you're south of the beach, you still have to stay below 1500. If you're north of the beach, past Jones Beach, then you can go up to 4,000.
Okay.
So it's better to just stay at 1,000, because we're going into Farmingdale anyway.
Right.
So 1,100 will do. Put the weather up. Usually you can't pick it up this low.
You get some really cool reflections when the sun gets this low.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll be flying along and the sun hits the city just right, and a ton of the buildings are just super orange, glowing at you.
$1,100's okay?
Yep.
So we're still waiting to hear ATIS, right? It's not... Oh, try again.
Yeah, it's tough at this altitude.
To the south?
Yeah, let's see. That's 7.
Republic Tower, Cessna 130, Juliet Alpha, 7 to the south of the field, landing negative ATIS.
Number 130, Juliet Alpha, X-ray is now available, into the left downwind runway 19.
Left downwind for runway 190, Juliet Alpha.
32 Juliet Whiskey, continue to extend.
So we're just going to keep going past the airport for a left downwind.
Right.
On Katana 600, I'm sorry, Katana 10 Romeo, I apologize. Break off final to the left,
on that side though.
Right. 0 Juliet Alpha is entering the left downwind for 19er.
Number 6 Echo Romeo, runway 19er, line up and wait. Traffic is joining final of 3 miles.
526 Echo Romeo, line up and wait.
This is 0 Juliet Alpha, extend down, I'll call your base.
Extend down when you'll call the base, 0 Juliet Alpha.
Cessna 199er, turn base.
Turning base 199er.
Oh, before I said I didn't sit left seat since the caravan.
49er Romeo, extend down, I'll call your base.
All the 91 flights I said left seat.
Number 6 Echo Romeo, on course approved, runway 19er, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 19er.
Go at 10 degrees of
526
flaps.
Echo Romeo.
Okay.
We're 679er, runway 19er, line up and wait. Traffic on a 3 mile final.
679er, lining up to wait.
Yeah, so typically what I'll do is I'll reduce the power and then add the flaps.
0 Juliet Alpha, look for Cessna at your 11 o'clock in about 2 miles, 1,000 feet.
Looking for traffic, 0 Juliet Alpha.
Coney 10 Romeo, you have Piper ahead in sight in the downwind.
Looking for traffic, 10 Romeo. Inside 10 Romeo.
Coney 10 Romeo, follow the Piper.
Following Piper, 10 Romeo.
679er, southeast approved, runway 19er, clear for takeoff.
I don't see him yet.
Clear for takeoff.
Number 199er, runway 19er, clear, touch and go.
Clear touch and go on 199er.
How did he describe the traffic?
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
But if he's inbound to the field, he's probably 9 o'clock now.
Right.
You just tell him negative traffic.
Negative traffic, 0 Juliet Alpha.
Number 0 Juliet Alpha, turn base.
Turning base, 0 Juliet Alpha.
Alright, fuel's on both, mixture rich, all lights are on. Vector instruments look good.
The light on, 20 degrees of flaps.
0 Juliet Rescue, request frequency change. 0 Juliet Alpha, did you start your base turn?
We're on the base, 0 Juliet Alpha.
Alright. And 679, so you're looking for a frequency change? 2 Juliet Whiskey, looking for a frequency change. 2 Juliet Whiskey, frequency change approved. Okay, to base, 2 Juliet Whiskey. Cherokee 49 Romeo, traffic off your right wing, base turn, joining final.
Traffic 48 Romeo.
49 Romeo, you can start your base turn. They're about to join final just south of the inner shore, correction, south of the Long Island Expressway.
Alright, 48 Romeo, turning base.
Alright. Cessna 10 Romeo, you still have the Cherokee ahead?
Say again, 10 Romeo?
You still have that Cherokee ahead, starting their base turn just north of the LA?
Still have them inside 10 Romeo.
10 Romeo, follow that there.
Following 10 Romeo.
So don't pay much attention to the fact that you're on the other side of the airplane.
Okay.
Just landing on the center line, we're only a foot apart, you know. It's only a 2-foot difference max, so.
I think that just the biggest difference is the feel of the throttle and the yoke.
And I'm here, so don't worry.
I mean, the approach is feeling fine.
It looks good. And we have flaps to go.
Cessna 0 Juliet Alpha, runway 19 clear to land, wind 240 at 4.
19 clear to land, 0 Juliet Alpha.
Cherokee 49 Romeo, number 2, runway 19 clear, touch and go, right traffic.
Clear, touch and go, right traffic, 48 Romeo.
There's 456 Lima Bravo, Republic Tower, left downwind runway 19er. Left downwind for 19er, 6 Lima Bravo. Sir, 6 Lima Bravo, ident? Ident. 6 Lima Bravo, yeah, 1,000 feet? Correct. Okay, roger. There's traffic, head to your left, southeastbound, 1,200 feet, appears no factor. Understood, we'll be looking, Sirius 6 Lima Bravo. And we got him inside here. It's 6 Lima Bravo.
6 Lima Bravo, roger. Maintain visual, thanks.
Full go.
Felt weird, but...
Call tower from the C33, 3000, North 6, inbound for touch and go with X-ray. Continuing to runway 19 from C33.
Do you have to shut down in your head?
Yeah, I was saying I got a new respect for the stabilization on the GoPros.
Yeah, I don't have the stabilization, so mine always looks like that.
Yeah.